Let me tell you a story real quick. One time I was out with some acquaintances that I know from work, right? And those acquaintances had female friends, but they weren't that close to just knowing each other. We, like five people, around five to six, don't remember exactly, went outside to eat, play some cards, some poker. And then, we find the table where we wanted to sit and eat and, play the cards with. And right in front of me was like this blonde brunette girl, like not completely blonde, not completely brunette, but like a very nice hair color. And she had really nice eyes. And, we were talking before, but like when we sat down and started to play the cards, I felt some rubbing on my leg, bro. And it's not like you're fucking, kicking on your leg like it happens accidentally. It's like truly, smooth up and down. And, I already know you're a fucking horny, bro. You're a horny piece of shit, bro. But then I looked at her face and you just saw her like deeply staring into my eyes, like a pure face of attraction. And it's hard to explain, but you just know when like a female wants you. And then I asked myself, why does she want me? Why is she not attracted to the other guys? I was asking myself that because my acquaintances looked better than me, to be honest. But I always had the edge than the other persons. I always had the edge over them. And I thought about it, why is that so? So in this video, I'm gonna tell you how you can have the edge over your friend group, how you can become the most attractive man in your friend group, bro. Number one, you have to be the group leader. You know how like in ancient times or the Stone Age, you had the fucking the Stone Age men, but you always had like the alpha, or like in the wolf pack. I hate the word, but like you always had the alpha, the group leader, the one that decides what to do, the one that decides which woman he wants. And it's the same thing as today. If you're in a friend group with like highly attractive men, you always have to be the best one, the one that decides where you want to go, where you go to play. Because I was that one that decided to, yeah, let's go outside, play some cards, let's go eat on a fucking bench, you know what I mean? And as the group leader, you're also the one that introduces themselves to everybody. You have to introduce person A to person B, you have to introduce person C to person D. It's all about you deciding what happens, you being the leader of the group. And let's go back to the Stone Age. You know how, like, the biggest man, the leader of the tribe, always had all the women? Or, like, when you look at animals like the gorillas or lions, you always have that alpha animal that decides what happens with the pack, what they do, where they go to hunt. And I'm not saying that in everyday life you go on a hunt and kill fucking animals and shit, no. But you know what I mean? You lead the group, you bring them to the next goal, you advance as a team, but you're the person that stands in front and decides that. Number two, you're the most confident in the group. You're the one that you can always feel the energy that walks into the room. You are the one that attracts the stares from other men and females because you have such a like expanding energy from your body. Because you walk like a king, you feel like a king, you talk like a king. And that doesn't mean you have to talk a lot and you have to be loud. That's not confidence. Confidence can also be silent, and that's what you want as the most attractive man in the friend group. Because you always have the goofy, like loud guy. Yeah, he's funny, but the silent one is always mysterious. So if you want that silent confidence, what I suggest you to do is literally learn your walk again. Like try to walk with confidence. And it's basically that you like flow with your body, your shoulders go up and down. Literally, I'm gonna link a guide on how to walk like a man in the description. But look at it. Literally walk in your room left, right, just back and forth. Because relearning your walk is gonna give you a lot of advantages in life. And that's just not relationships, also business. Because if you walk like a boss, you're gonna be respected like a boss. As well as when you're like sitting in a circle or standing in a circle, have open body posture. You're not the one that's closed down on the back, like hiding himself. You're the one that's present, opening their chest up, really like expanding that energy. Like I said, that's that silent confidence. And you're gonna notice like the stares of people looking at you when you're talking, when you're speaking, when you're just standing around, because you just see them as a strong man. Number three, you have to control the group, you have to control the crowd. Let me give you an example. Let's say person A is talking, your friend Bob, and then your friend Mike interrupts him. You're the one that says, "Hey Bob, can you please keep going? Sorry, that guy interrupted you." You tell him to speak again. So basically, you control the crowd. You want to listen to Bob, what he has to say. And that for females is very attractive, the one that decides what to do. And it's again like with the group leader. You decide what's happening, you're controlling the crowd, you're the alpha male here. And I'm not saying you should do it like in a disrespectful manner, like shut the fuck up, Mike, let Bob talk. But literally say, "Hey Mike, can you not interrupt him for a second? I'm interested in what he's saying." That's gonna make you very attractive. Let me give you another example that's gonna happen often, I see it every day, is your friend group, is walking somewhere like on the street, and then one guy has to tie his shoes, or one girl has to tie her shoes, and the group just keeps walking. You the one that says, "Hey, let's stop real quick." She or he is still tying her shoes, or his shoes. If you can control the group, you're not gonna be able to control the woman that will lust over you, bro. The next way, which is sadly manipulating. So if you don't want to do that, you don't want to be like a psychopath manipulator, then don't do it. But it's basically push and pull. If you're in a group, right, like let's say four friends that you're pulling outside, and you have two boys and two girls that you wanted to talk to, and now you're hanging around with them. Literally go back and forth, talk with the boys, talk with the girls, make it like 70% your homies and 30% the girls. What's this gonna make if you have like that initial attraction from the woman and you like push away from them, like you look away, it's not your main center of attention? They're gonna ask themselves like, okay, why is he not talking to us? Are we not that important to him? But you have to have that initial sign of attraction, so you have to follow the steps that we had before to build that real quick. Because if you keep talking to the girls, if you just like a little bit of attraction there, it's gonna be very, very like friendly, like in a yeah, I'm your best friend type of way. I'm not saying that if you already know, okay, she basically fell in love with me, that you can't keep talking with her, because then that's completely fine. But if it's only like 5% interest in you, and you basically simp for her because you give them all their attention, you're gonna lose really quick, bro. You're not gonna be the most attractive man in that friend group. Number 5, have an aesthetic body. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Do you really think you're gonna be the most attractive man in a friend group if you're the fatty of the friend group? You're the fat one, the lazy one. Fuck no, bro. You have to be the one that wants to achieve something with his life, that wants to build up something that looks good, that feels good. And that's, again, compelling with your confidence again. If you have a good body, you're gonna feel more confident. It's gonna bundle up in a way that's gonna make you very attractive as a man. I'm gonna link you a guide down below that shows you like the fastest way to achieve an aesthetic body. Because it's not about going to the gym and you're doing bicep curls all day. Just look at the video, research it, take action, take notes, bro. But when you have that aesthetic body, you're built up, you look like a child, you look powerful, you look like you can do something, you can protect the group. The women in that group will find very much interest in you, especially if you're the best build out of the group. So make yourself a goal. Okay, I want to be the best looking in my area, in my city. Like, make an extreme goal and go achieve that. The next way is to be that chill guy that brings positive vibes. And that doesn't mean, bro, that you have to be that clown. Because do you really think that clowns get all the booty like a pirate? No, bro. It's someone that's chill, vibing, you can just hang around and talk to. You have to be that, bro. You have to bring the positive vibes. You can make people laugh, but without becoming the clown with the clown's nose and just making fun of yourself. But you have to bring just a vibe to it. And to do that, it's very easy, bro. Always just be smiling. And I'm not saying you should do the fucking psycho smile, but always have a small smirk, to laugh, and people tell jokes, even if they're bad, bro. But people will start trusting you. Especially women are very hard to build trust with. So if you can do that early, especially like when you start to know them, you're gonna become very attractive really quick, bro. And the last tip, which you might be thinking, how does that work? Be the first one that leaves. Be the first one that decides, okay, I'm gonna go. And always give a reason that seems powerful. Not like, okay, I'm going because I wanna play video games. Say something, okay, I'm gonna go, I have to go to the boxing club. Or I wanna go work on my business. Stuff like that. Because what that makes the females feel is something very strong. It's gonna make you very attractive because they notice, oh damn, he wants to achieve his goals. He's very focused on his work. And if you think about feminine and masculine energy, feminine is always like, lovable. They always want to like find love. They're very emotional. Men are always hard working for their goals, building something. And you have to be very polarizing. And you can polarize very easily if you just say, okay, I want to go work on my business. I want to go work because I want to go to the gym and build my body up. And just like a quick tip that I noticed while recording, be the one that's polarizing. Don't be the friendly, like, pussy guy that, be the one that says, I don't want it, I want that. Be the one that's decisive, that chooses something, that is honest when he doesn't like something, that he doesn't want something. Like, really be honest, be powerful, be decisive, be polarizing, bro. If you need a quick guide on how to get an attractive face really quick in 5 easy steps, bro, here's the video. Other than that, bro, I wish you a nice evening, nice morning, nice noon, whenever you're watching this. And keep working, bro. We're gonna grow together as a brotherhood, bro. See ya.